Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Center. So let's talk Nanticoke Trojanettes basketball. Gianna Roberts joining us right now. Well, Gianna, for you, a good team this year. I know you're really excited about your team. Let's talk about how the preseason went for everybody.
The preseason went very well. We were 7-2, and we made it to the championship game at Riverside High School, but it didn't go as well as we planned. But we're ready to get back at it and have a good actual season starting Monday.
We have a pretty good team overall, and of course, a lot of talent and a lot of toughness on this team. And a little bit of adversity with one of your players injured this year, not having her, but there's some more talent on this team. Talk about the closeness that you have as a group.
We're very close. We like to do a lot of team stuff, and I think that's what helps us out. That's what helps us out a lot on the court.
Now, as far as your play, tell us a little about the type of player that you are and the different ways that you could score and put the basketball in the hoop.
I'm more of a person that likes to take the ball to the basket. I do a lot of close moves, but I could also bring the ball up the floor sometimes if needed. And I could be like an inside-outside game.
Somebody like Amber Grahowski, she could do a score from the outside, really hit those three-pointers, but she also brings some toughness, and she's one of the returning lettermen on this team.
Yeah, Amber Grahowski, she's a great help for our team. She does a lot on defense. She has lots of assists, and she also knocks down anything when she gets a chance, and she also takes to the basket, too.
And then Kayla Aferio, she also could do a little bit of everything for you. She's got an outside shot, can drive. She brings an element of toughness, too.
Yeah, Kayla's also doing very well at stepping up to point guard position for Riley. And I can't really ask for much more from her. She's doing a great job.
How about on the inside? You have another player in Shaquana Zendarski. She's pretty athletic and gives some quality minutes there for your team.
Yeah, Shaquana's she's doing a great job this year. She's starting for us, and she's very tough under the board. She gets a lot of rebounds, and she also takes the ball up strong and plays good defense for us also.
Then there's Katie Bachinsky, who's athletic, and also she can score from a couple different places on the floor.
Katie's a young player. She's a sophomore, and she's doing a great job at stepping up. And she's going to be a good help for them the next couple of years.
Obviously, everybody pulling for Riley Klepadlo with her injury, and hope that she could get better and have a nice senior year next year.
Yeah, we wish the best for Riley. It's a shame that she couldn't play with us this year. She's a great ball player, and hopefully next year she'll be back and better as ever.
And then, Gianna, how about some of the other girls that will come off the bench and give you some good minutes this year? The Bavitz girl, she could do a little bit of everything. She could score and hit some of those three-pointers when called upon, too.
Yeah, Jordan's a great help when she comes in. We also have Lisa Radziak, Miranda Dunn, Alexi Paizia, and I think that's it. But they're all great helps when they come in. They keep up the intensity, and they keep us going.
Gianna, let's talk a little bit about your background. First up, when you see you on the court, you're a tough player, hard-nosed player, and you like to kind of go at it. Tell us about where you get that from and a little bit of the family attributes.
My family, they're really supportive of me. And I don't know, I just come out with some fire, and I just kind of, once I get going, I'm going, so...
Well, going you are, and a scoring you are as well, and a first-team All-Scholastic last year, and looking to do more of a mark again this year. But I know for you, talking to Coach Njieski, you're all about the team. You'd like to have a successful year for the greater Nanticoke area Trojanettes. Talk about the league, how tough it's going to be, and your expectations to play against some good competition.
Yeah, this year's going to be really tough. There's a lot of great teams out there, and we're hopefully going for another conference championship and maybe go far into districts and states.
Gianna, let's talk about your future endeavors. Tell us about if you want to head to college, and if you do you have an idea on where you may want to go?
Yeah, I'm planning on staying local for 2 years and then maybe switch out, but I'm still undecided.
And then how about as far as basketball? Is that something that you're thinking about doing at the next level?
Yeah, I would definitely like to play basketball. I played it for so many years. I just wouldn't hate to give it up so fast.
Talk a little bit about Coach Njieski's style, what he expects to you girls, and making sure that you have a successful season.
Coach Njie, he's a great coach for us. He does a lot. He puts in a lot of time and stuff, and he cares about us, not only as players, but like we're like his kids too. He wants us to. Well, he expects us to do well, and so do we. So hopefully, we'll have a great season.
Well, it should be interesting to see how it goes. The Nanticoke area Trojanettes, a pretty darn talented team, pretty feisty. They could shoot, they could do a little bit of everything, and there'll be a great competition night in and night out throughout the regular season. Gianna, I want to thank you for your time, and we wish you the very best this season.
Thank you.
Gianna Roberts from the Greater Nanticoke area Trojanettes here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.